We've had a string of sunny days out here in the Seattle area, so let's get outside and enjoy them before they're gone. Hey y'all, welcome back to my little corner of YouTube. Thank you so much for being here. If you haven't already, please subscribe before you leave and hit that notification bell so you don't miss my next video. Okay y'all, based on what I'm seeing so far, I'm glad that Lupo and I didn't walk down here because this is a pretty far trek on foot for us to have been able to see nothing. Now granted, the sunshine is lovely, happy to have the sun, but there's nothing to see here. There's like a grove, so I'm gonna walk through that, but it doesn't seem promising. If something jump out these bushes, y'all better come save me. All right, y'all, it pays to stop and ask questions. So I saw a worker and I let her know that I'm a dog walker in the area and family suggested we come down here and there's nothing here. She started laughing. She said, there is nothing here over by the building. She said, you have to follow this gravel trail. So the gravel trail takes you here alongside like the greenhouses. So she said, once you follow the gravel trail, it will then take you down to the shoreline. And she said that space is very popular for dog walkers. So I was like, okay, I'm glad that I stopped and asked her because I felt like this was a failed trip, but apparently it's not. So stick with me, stay tuned. We still gonna get down here by this water. Okay, yeah, I think this is the scenic route, but I'm getting a little exercise. I'm getting some fresh air. Of course, I'm getting all of this gorgeous sunlight, and it's not too bad today in terms of temperature. This space over here, it says Union Bay Natural Area, and there's like a little spot to sit. It's nothing exciting, but I'll show it to y'all. Okay, based on what I'm seeing on the map, as I finally stopped to look at the map, if you go this way, then it is going to take you to the University of Washington, and you get to like their track and field space. You can kind of see like the stands and such, and it says like Go Huskies down there. And then their stadium is right here, which, okay, that's like a little path. I can walk through and show y'all a little bit better. Not too much now because all of this is wetlands, and what we don't want is for me to get stuck out here. But anyway, yeah, so from Lupo's house we were able to see this in the distance. If you don't go down that path and you continue in this direction, then you can cut through here, and this will take you down to the shoreline. Fun fact, I was a background extra for the TV show Sex Lives of College Girls. I have never showed this to you all. I don't think I've posted it on any social platform, actually. It's just something that I did early in my career. It was super fun. But an extra fun fact is the show takes place in Vermont, and apparently they filmed a lot of footage in Vermont trying to keep it true, you know, to the show, but the footage wasn't good or something. There was an issue with it. So they ended up coming here to do reshoots, and that's how I ended up being a part of it. And so for the college campus shots, we did them here at the University of Washington. So back there where I just showed you all, there is parking for if you go to the games. That was our base camp. And now that I'm thinking about it, I should show you all that stuff. So stay tuned for a later video, and I will show you all my experience of being a background extra for the HBO show Sex Lives of College Girls. Uh-oh, y'all. Going off-roading a little bit. Okay, basically we made it. So we're here. I'm just gonna call this the duck pond. And then you can see the stadium for University of Washington. And then basically you just circle around here. So this is as close to the water as we're gonna get, but it's still a nice view, so enjoy this view with me. If you ever come to Washington and you hear people say the mountain is out, basically they mean it's a super clear day and you can literally see the mountain. To make a beautiful screensaver. Okay friends, if seeing things like roadkill grosses you out, then I highly recommend you skip past this next part. Filming stuff for my YouTube, so now I'm just gonna do a voiceover. No, I'm just gonna do a voiceover, like kind of started off with, look at all these beautiful homes, and also look at nature, just naturing.
Literally. That's so crazy.
That is so crazy. I've only seen them on TV, and that's actually pretty massive. I didn't know they were that big, like a dog.
You know, and then
y'all, that's enough nature for today. That is enough nature. Hello friends, we have finally made it out of that Starbucks. I sat in there until like 3 o'clock maybe. It was close to 3 before I finally left because I needed to get out here and get some sunshine. Also, I was tired of working. My brain was like a little bit, so I am outside. But I'm not just outside. I am literally at this park. Oh God, I'm going through a swarm of gnats. Please don't let anyone go in my mouth or get stuck in my hair. Anyway, I am at this beautiful park that I want to show y'all. There's actually multiple parks along this area because there's a lake here. But in the past, I've shown you as I've been driving around Seattle that I crossed this one particular bridge where you can look off to the side and you can get like a really good view of Mount Rainier when it's a beautiful day out. And I think I've mentioned before that this is a floating bridge, but it's been kind of hard to show you that it's a floating bridge as I'm driving across it. So now that I'm here on this side of the lake, I can show you what I mean by a floating bridge. So I'm gonna let y'all take this in as I walk along this area. I'm gonna walk as far as it'll let me go, and then I'll probably circle back around and get my car and then drive to another section. But anyway. Past the bridge because there is a little beach park over here, and I was gonna swing by and check that out, and then I realized that the road I was on actually took me under the bridge and there's street parking, so I can walk back and get another angle of the floating bridge and actually walk underneath it. Oh man, there's somebody riding a bike across it now. So anyway, let me show y'all. So this is the underside of the floating bridge, and you can see people walking on it up there. There's also a guy riding a bike. I didn't notice this entrance down here. It's a park. It's called, can y'all read that? Anyway, that's the name of the park. But when you walk down here, you can see that there is parking down here. It's like a little grassy spot. It's a place that you can walk out on and check out. And then of course here you can see the bridge.
But I'm so frustrated. Hello to my loneliness. I guess that ignorance is bliss. Take me back to before I knew. Rewind, take it out of cue. Innocence can be a young man's game. Signed up for the hall of shame. I wish I knew how much I miss not knowing that we're all screwed when we play our roles and ignore the problems. I like to be away in my patience. Stay up, I feel so outdated. How can we look the other way? Sun is out, but the sky is gray. What would happen if I took a chance? It's always hard at first glance. I don't wanna, but I know I gotta do it. The truth is hard to swallow, I think I'll chew it.
Stephen King. It could be by, oh shoot, there was another, let me step down here. There was another scary, Dean Koontz. It's either by Stephen King or by Dean Koontz. I read it as a kid, but in the book, there's this, like, it's not even a flesh-eating bacteria, it's like a human-eating bacteria that's on this lake. And these kids, they're out here on vacation or something, and they go out to the lake and they're enjoying themselves on the lake, and they make their way out to this platform and they can see something floating on top of the water, and it's this bacteria thing. So I think one of them reaches off the platform to touch it, and it grabs them and pulls them down and like crushes and crunches and eats them up and pulls them into the lake. Y'all, this book is crazy. Okay, I'm here, right? Standing on the shore. See my feet? How big is this drop off for people to be able to go out there and like jump? Yeah, my mom got me this little contraption for your fries. I forgot I had it. I've been riding around with it in the trunk, but I finally remembered that I have it and I'm using it. Whoop, whoop. And look, when you finish your fries, it's a KFC biscuit holder too.